Hey, what's up, everybody? Did you miss me? I was traveling, so I was not able to keep up with the videos, but I am back in New York City, so here we go. Let's do a wrap up of what has been going on. First of all, let's talk about oil. As you know, I guess it was back in early May when I called the top in oil. At that time, I said that China balking on any more imports from Saudi Arabia, or they said they were going to cut their imports from Saudi Arabia because the price was too high. I made a bunch of videos on this explaining how a large consumer, as China is, the world's largest oil importer, is essentially a price setter in the market. And when China says that's it, it's not buying anymore, we saw the reaction very quickly on the part of the Saudis, where they started to lower price, and we saw the price trend down from about $72 on WTI all the way down recently to 64. Now, for my subscribers, we took profits at the top, and that was a ride. That was an incredible ride, basically from around $30 a barrel up to $71, $72 a barrel. At $64, and those of you who are subscribers, or if you were on a trial at the time, I said start buying back the crude at 64. It actually went down to 63.47, I believe. And now today, with the announcement from OPEC, and I'm going to talk about this in a second, we are trading above 68. So we sold out at the top a $40, that's $40,000 per contract if you trade futures, okay? 10 contracts is 400 grand. And we got back in at 64, 64.20. It's at 68 something today. As far as the OPEC agreement, and it's a little bit confusing, I have to say, because they said they're going to raise output by 1 million barrels per day. That was what the expectation was early on. Then it had been trimmed down a little bit going into the meeting. They were talking about maybe doing 500,000 a day barrel increase. Then it looked like Iran was not part of it. They didn't want any increase whatsoever. And then they came out today announcing a 1 million barrel a day increase. However, the Saudi oil minister said that was only theoretical. Theoretical 1 million barrel a day increase. They said it's probably going to be more like 600,000 barrels a day. Now, let me just say this. Even if it was a 1 million barrel a day increase, the market, given the current level of demand and the strength in the economy, it would have absorbed that. Now, you would have had a correction, I'd say probably down to around 60, 61, but it would have absorbed that. It would have created an excellent buying opportunity again. We have the 600,000 barrel a day planned increase. Market's up about 5% today. I fully expect a pullback from these levels. If you want to know more, I sent out an email today to my subscribers. Go to my website, pitbulleconomics.com, and sign up for a free trial of MMT Trader. Very important. If you want to trade the oil market, you got to follow my analysis. Of course, I do the weekly breakdown of the EIA Petroleum Status Report every Tuesday night, the API inventories. I go through all that for my subscribers, right? There is definitely opportunity setting up here in oil with this change of policy by OPEC. How big of a change? You're going to need to know that. It's very, very important. And I sent out an email today again, just to reiterate, I sent out an email talking about that. As far as stocks are concerned, there still is a fair amount of bullish sentiment in the stock market, although it had trimmed back a little bit in the latest week. Okay? Not enough bears from what I could see. We're still going to get this choppy back and forth action. As far as the dollar, it went up. If you look at the dollar index, it went up to resistance, long-term resistance, starting to pull back a little bit today. You know where I stand on the dollar. This is a correction in a larger very, very, I would say, a secular downtrend in the dollar. This is a correction. We went in 2007 from, 104 on the dollar index down to 88, bounced up to 95. It's like there was another time it bounced up to 95. On the separate currencies, you had euro dollar getting down again to about 115, then it bounced back up. Pound down about 131, then it bounced back up. Yen up to about 111, a little bit over, then it's dollar yen fell back down. Okay, so everything basically following my script. I know a lot of you, ha ha ha, all you little zombies and mousy boys, look, the dollar. Don't worry. I play the long game here. Ha ha ha, look at the dollar. Mike Norman is wrong. Ha ha. Okay, I play the long game here. All of you little guys make me laugh. That's it. And just put money right in my pocket. So all the trends that I've been talking about for a very long time still very firmly established. Now, as far as the Trump tariffs, interesting situation. The United States is a net importer. Okay, we run trade deficits, very large trade deficits. You enact tariffs, you essentially raise the price on yourself as a net importer. Some industries and some markets are going to get hurt. We see that in the agricultural markets. We see that in the grains, where, yes, I do have a position, and it has pulled back so significantly because of the tariff threats. But the United States is a net importer. You raise tariffs or you enact tariffs, you functionally raise prices on yourself. That is inflationary. It is reflected in a weaker currency, not a stronger currency. This is all zombie action now. This is all people who really, really don't understand what is going on, and they all run and do the same thing. All right, so it persists for a length of time. Eventually, the true fundamentals have to take over, and they will. So, I am back. I was away for 3-4 days. Starting work on the new issue of MMT Trader, which will be out next week on Monday. For those of you who'd like to get it, or the current issue, or look at all the back issues, please go to my website, pitbulleconomics.com. Sign up for a 30-day free trial. And you will be educated and informed, okay? And you will remove yourself from the zombie team and hopefully come on to SEAL Team 6. We are SEAL Team 6 of traders. We are Navy SEALs. We are warriors. All the rest of you, clowns, zombies, goofballs, empty-headed, whatever, call yourself. Look at your charts. Look at your lines on your charts. I had one beauty of a guy tell me, you can't predict the future, but then in the next sentence he's telling me, my charts tell me where it's going to go. Well, which one is it? Which one is it? You can't do that, folks. You got to be consistent. Otherwise, you are just fooling yourself. I do not care if you choose to fool yourself. That's, for me, it's fantastic. And it's even comical and humorous to listen to like this clown who was telling me, can't predict the future, but my charts are telling me what the future's going to be. I hate to tell you this, pal. Your charts told you what happened. It's not going to tell you what will happen. All right, everybody. I am back. Enjoy. See ya. Bye-bye.